This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. That run moves the ball to the 16. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He fires downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. It's a draw. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles!
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. The offense going with the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to throw. It's Murphy. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. And the tight end has got it on the quarterback. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Murphy. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Keene. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on her.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
Check.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. We get the second half started with a running play. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Murphy. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Looks like LSU has the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. He's running out of time here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Design quarterback line. Looks like LSU has the first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on third down now brings up fourth for this offense. Punt team ready to boot it away.
17 on to punt it away.
And this is an ugly shank. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Receiver in motion now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense. Just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores. And the time is really becoming a factor.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. He finds his man. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
28, LSU, 0.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Dropping back. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Okay, ready?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game.
Florida State 35, LSU 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a throw from the red zone. There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Noles. This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Murphy. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Snags the quick throw. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Florida State 49, LSU 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.